Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. I was able to get my husband out of the house for a little while. And I had to re-rig the floor lamp from the living room back up in here, and I have a hot bulb aimed straight at me because my new light hasn't come from Amazon yet. It hasn't been delivered. I ordered it yesterday, but we're just going to do what we can and go with the flow. Okay guys, so this is a get ready with me, clearly. Obviously I already have my brows on, one coat of mascara and my eye primer. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put on this Essentially Ageless dupe by Be Pure. This is a primer, just a pink, slightly silicone-y. I've had definitely more silicone-y like primers than this, like the Smashbox, the famous primer from them. But and y'all, I hope my makeup light doesn't go out on me. But that's all I need to happen is for my makeup light to go out on me too. But we're just going to go with the flow. Let me get this on, and then we're going to get going good. Let me just get this primer on. And I forgot a headband, but we're just going to live without it. It's not like I have bangs that lay down properly anyway. They're always going to the side because of all my cowlicks. But I have a huge one up here. I have never in my life from a child ever had my bangs lay down straight, sadly. Okay. Y'all, this primer, you don't even have much room to spread it in. It sets so fast, which I love. Okay, so now I've already got eye primer on. We're going to go ahead with eyeshadow. And guys, I'm going to go into this Dreamy Mauves palette first, just to get a matte to get us started, because we're going to use this all shimmer palette. So I'm going to go in with this sort of mid-tone taupe right here. That's a nice matte color to get started with. Let me get my shadow brush. Make sure there's nothing else on it. I need to give these brushes a good old bath. Okay, let's get this in here. Get the crease started. Okay. See if I can get my mirror a little bit over here. I don't want it to block the camera, but I need a little bit more conveniently placed. Okay, that's a good color. Okay, we've got the crease started. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this even deeper taupe with just a hint of mauve to it to get a little bit more, and I'm going to mix it with this darker shade just to get a little something started in the crease. I mean, not in the crease, in the corner. Get us some depth in the corner. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, that's showing up rather well. This is a decent little palette, guys. It's the best one I have found at Dollar Tree to date. I recommend it. If you're just, need something for a basic everyday look, this is going to do it for you. It's got all the colors you need just for an everyday look. Although I'm hitting hard pan on this shimmer right here, but we're not going to use that anyway. All right, now we've got our, corner going. Let me just use a tiny, let's see, since I'm wearing green, I'm just going to take a little bit of this like dirty sage green, sort of olive green. Wipe my brush off and just go right beside it just to see if we can get a little bit something else going. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that. That shows up pretty. I can hear my little dog walking around. Lobster, what are you doing? Okay, now guys, I don't know how much we're going to be able to use out of this palette. Let let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a couple of the shades. I'm gonna swatch this pink and see what we get. Okay, that's really light. Let me try this white one. Ooh, guys, look what I just did to the white. Just by trying, oh, these are so soft. Let me see if I can smash it back in there. Oh, I can't believe I ruined it just that quick. I was just trying to get a swatch and it was so soft, it just went crazy. Okay, now that white that I just about ruined, I don't know how well you can see those. They are very, very, very light. Let me try this green. Okay, so that green is rather pretty. Let me try this purple. Okay, that purple and that green show up a little bit better. Let's go all over the lid. Let me try this peach shade over here. I can't believe I messed up that white so badly. Let me try to smash that in a little bit better. I'll put a little alcohol in it to help it set. Okay, let me try. What was I going to try? This green. Okay. Okay, that green is rather pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I'm so bad at this. It's right there at the bottom. That's what I'm going to go in with all over the lid, guys. I don't have any setting spray in here, do I? Do I? Let's see. Do I have setting spray? I think I took it in the office because I was using it in there the other morning. But I'm just going to take a little bit of this green shimmer here after getting everything off my fingers properly. Okay, and I'm just going to go in with my finger. I was thinking about swatching this out, but there's so little color to it, I don't know that it would actually show up on camera on my arm to do it. Okay, let me try a little bit of this pink in here too, just in the inner, the very inner. See if that shows up. Guys, I think this palette might be a bit of a dud. I think that's why it may have ended up at Dollar Tree, but hey, it was only $1.25. It didn't break the bank. That's the beauty of Dollar Tree. If something's a dud, you haven't like totally, it's not like you're stuck with a $70 palette from Sephora that you're scared to return. Okay, let's take this big brush over here. My favorite big brush for blending out everything and sort of combining it together. And I'm just going to go over the top with it. Let's see what we have. That's not too bad. Okay, let me wipe my fingers off a little bit better. I feel like I'm going to take a makeup wipe, actually. Okay, and I've got a little mess under my eyes. And I said in yesterday's haul, when I hauled several of these items, that I was going to try this new pen, this makeup correcting pen. Let's try this out. And these nails, guys, these Temu nails, I didn't have any pop off later in the day yesterday or during the night. Sometimes with cheap pop-ons, I'll find them in bed when I wake up in the morning because I'm kind of a wild sleeper. I toss and turn a lot. God, I wish I could get this pen out of here. I should have used my little cloud. Okay, that's an interesting looking texture. Look at that. Where did I put the lid to it? Did I throw it away? I'm not sure. But that's an interesting looking texture. Let's see. Well, it's definitely putting something on here. Whoa, look at it. Oh not sure what I did with the lid. Did I leave it in the container? No, I don't know what I did with it. Maybe it's somewhere on the table, and I'll locate it in a few minutes. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely putting something on the face. I just don't recommend rolling it up very far. I think that was my mistake, rolling it up way too far. Now let's take a little paper towel. Yeah. Y'all, it removed the mess underneath. It sure did. Y'all, I have got, today I've moved up from a 6-piece to a 12-piece set of luggage under my eyes. I just don't sleep well. Okay, now let's try, I'm gonna quit messing with the eyes while we're ahead. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara that I found at Dollar Tree and that I'm still seeing there. I'm just gonna put a smidge of that on. And try not to make a huge mess with it. Okay, and then I'm going to go back over with this waterproof. Now this is a very wet mascara and it tends to go all over the place, so I'm going to use a very light hand to try not to really screw up our look with this. This is Temu, and I've been using this in Get It Ready With Me's. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I think that product under the eye, well, it didn't leave us that oily. I thought it was going to leave like an oily residue, but it didn't really. However, I am starting to sweat a little bit because of this light bulb aimed like just a few inches from my face. And every time I look at it, it blinds me again. Okay, guys, while I'm getting onto the rest of the face, I'm going to put on this Ione lip oil that I'm using for the first time. It's an Orange Crush. I really wanted the pink shade, but and it is a little orange, but we're going to take it off and put something else on in a little bit anyway. Well, it's actually not too bad. Okay, guys, what I decided I was going to do today for a foundation was use this. It's La Mercerie for sure. The Flawless Finish Full Coverage Concealer. I'm not sure you can see it, by La Mercerie. I'm going to go in with this because it's such a good color. And just stick it all over the place, because why not? Y'all, I don't have any plans to go anywhere today. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. And I believe this is the color Fair? No, Porcelain. Let me squeeze it a little bit so it won't come out like mixed up like ketchup that needs to be shaken. Yeah, that's going to lighten it up a little bit too. It's a slightly lighter shade. Okay. Well, that made a little bit of a mess. Let me use this makeup wipe around that. I squeezed a little too much out and it got on the table too. Okay. Now I'm going to take my sponge. Where did I put it? Here's my sponge. I've already dampened it. And I'm actually going to leave this on all day, even though I don't have plans to go anywhere. I am going to do some cleaning. Okay. 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 I did have a little bit of mascara smear. Yeah. I'll clean that up in a minute. Okay. That's the thing I've noticed about inexpensive mascaras. They don't always have that much impact, but they're extremely wet. I don't know why they're so wet all the time, but Actually, that looks okay. Make sure that, oh, I forgot to wipe in the top, the forehead, the top, the forehead. Guys, I'm now calling my forehead a top, Lord. Okay, now that that's in good and not looking too bad and it's an exact perfect shade, I mean, it's matching my neck on point. Okay, now, and y'all, this little shimmery palette had this little tool with it. Look, their tool actually fits the little slot. Sometimes they don't, but anyway, okay, let me go in with some concealer. I'm going to use this Candy Moyo. I think I remembered liking this concealer the other day when I used it. Nothing much covers my circles anyway, because a lot of my issue is allergies, not sleep and stuff. And so I have those allergic shiners, but okay, so that's closed. Now I'm going to take this brush here and just kind of tap it in. The eye look is not horrible. I've had worse. Definitely had worse. I'll try to clean up that mess a little bit right there. It's kind of cutting into my eyeshadow, but I'm going to clean up that little mess that I had made. Okay, well, let's get some powder on it. But first, guys, I'm going to go in. I'm going to try this again. I'm still on the search for the darkest color of this. It's Glow Up Contour. It's in fair medium, and I really should have gone with the medium dark. But, yeah. I'm going to go in light-handed. And just see what we can do with this. I like that the lids screw onto these because the poofs make them kind of messy. And then, yeah, that makes them more secure. So you don't have mess all over your makeup bag. Okay. Guys, I'm trying not to let this go too long. We're already into 18 minutes. And guys, I'm having a hard time seeing in my mirror. I mean, not seeing in the mirror, seeing in the phone, the camera, because I'm being so blinded by this bulb. Okay, how are we doing here? We're looking all right. Okay, guys. Now I want to go in with this blush that I hauled yesterday in my mega Dollar Tree haul. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen that, that's the biggest Dollar Tree haul I have ever done. There was so much stuff in it. And this little gentle pink blush was included. I'm going to take this out of the packaging and throw that away now. But yeah, I love the color of this blush and that beautiful doe foot. Let's see what this does. Actually, I'm going to take my, where'd it go? Let me throw the rest of this packaging away. Where'd my sponge go? Come here, sponge. Here you are. Pretty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. That might be the prettiest blush I have, y'all. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I think I've had a mini stroke or something. I'm kidding, but I'm talking like I have. Although with my blood pressure, nothing would surprise me as far as a stroke. That's how all my people, my mother's side, dies from massive strokes from our astronomically high blood pressure. Okay, but I like that. I like that blush. Gosh, that's pretty. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go over it and set it with another blush. And y'all, that's a satin finish, or like it's not a super shimmery blush. So if you're not a super shimmery girl, like a luminous girl, you will like that liquid blush. I mean, that was a great find. I am tickled pink with this. And again, it was the Ioni liquid blush in soft pink. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to take a blush brush. Do I have another one? No. Oh, well, here's one. No, that's my powder brush. I'm going to take my blush brush and go in. This is from Temu. It's called Glow Wild. It doesn't say on here what the brand originally was, but it's clearly a dupe of what do you call it? Ofra. So I'm just going to take the pink side and then just both pinks and tap them in. And I am super impressed. That's pretty. I'm super impressed. And I'm actually pretty impressed with this concealer that I used as a foundation. Sorry guys, my nose is itching. Yeah, that's really pretty too. I'm gonna just take a smidge more. Y'all, I'm what you call blush blind. I can never get enough. I just love it. It just totally brings the face back to life after you've like matted it out with complexion products. Blush just brings you back to life. Okay, guys, the next thing I'm going to try, all right, let me go over my sponge just real quick just to kind of tie everything together. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this eyeliner. I've done this before. This is from LA Colors. It's pink, so I can't imagine anybody using it on their eyes. I guess they would, but let me take off this orange lip oil I was wearing. Okay, now. Y'all, I would not wear this on the eye. This pulls. Like even over lip liner. Like even as a lip liner over lips that have had lip oil on them that are not dry, it still pulls a little. This is much too dry to use on the eye. But it does make an awesome lip pencil. I like that color. All right, last thing we're going to do, guys. Well, I'm going to powder first. I should have already done that. I've got my, y'all, I just keep using this because I like it so much, and it hasn't failed me yet. This La Mercerie pressed powder in translucent. It claims it blurs pores. All right, so I'm going to take my big powder brush here. And we're going to set everything because everything looks kind of dewy right now. Part of it is because we're not completely dried down and set. And part of it is this light that is just an ordinary light bulb. It's not like one of those filming lights. But anyway. All right. Let me go back and hold that here. Okay, we're powdered down so we don't look quite so dewy and crazy and shiny. Okay, last thing we're going to do, guys, I have not used this yet at all. This is the Be Pure Swirl Lip Gloss. It's in watermelon scented. Let me see if it smells. I don't smell watermelon. My nose is stuffy. I don't smell watermelon. However, it is pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. This doesn't promise any plumping or anything. It feels nice. Yeah, this is another recommendation. There's some winners in this haul. This Ofra Dupe Blush, this Be Pure Swirl Lip Gloss, this Ione Blush. I'm going to be using that to death. In fact, I should probably try to find a backup of it. Oh, guys, you know what I forgot to do is go in with this Elf or Charlotte Tilbury, whatever you want to call it, dupe of this highlighter. And y'all, I've already gone in with powder, and you're not really supposed to go in with a lot of liquid products over powder. It can leave kind of a cakey look, but we're going to try it. We're just going to try a couple of dots of it and see if it makes any difference real quick. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's 3 dots on each side. Okay, and I'm just going to take my sponge and kind of press them in. That's a highlight. I don't know, can you see it? I'm not sure if it's showing up or not. But I'm liking the look. Now I don't have anywhere to go or no plans to go anywhere. But yeah, that's our look, guys. We've got on our lip product. We've got eye product. We've got everything on, and I'm pretty happy with this look. I'm going to turn out my mirror now, but I'm pretty happy with this look. I mean, this is all mostly Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's pretty much what we used, was mostly Dollar Tree. And the only thing I think I used from Temu was a couple of brushes and this. Yeah, and the sponge, and that's it. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I would totally go run a few errands like this if I had any to do. Yeah, guys. Well, this has gone almost 30 minutes, which is long enough. It takes me forever to upload anyway. But I thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next in a Mass Monday. See you then. Bye.